Get your Woody Akademiks and check it out, because don't you love it, man? Don't you fucking love it? Now, the issue of classism and also racism, they're very closely related. By the way, if you don't know, man, you'll notice a lot of people, they'll make a statement with racist intent, or you will perceive it has racist intent. When you question them about it, they instantly shift it towards classism. Now, let's take this Idris Elba situation, for example. By the way, if you don't know, big thing popping this week, the writer of the latest James Bond book made some comments in an interview with the Daily Mail saying this about Stringer Bell, and this is Idris Elba. He said, "For me, Idris Elba is a bit too rough to play the part. It's not a color issue. I think he is probably a bit too street for Bond. Is it a question of being suave? Yes." Now, the issue here is that, listen, we know these days, okay, words like thug, street, hood, rough, it's code word for niggas. Come on, man, we all know what it is, right? People have kind of tried to change the narrative, even though saying the same thing. They've changed the wording. Right? Now, the second problem here is that racism these days, man, is disguised so much that if anything even looks kind of coded, you got to examine the possibility of it being racist in general. Now, I'll tell you why. Because we first heard Roger Moore, and we've heard this whole thing about that. We've heard that people do not want Idris to be James Bond because he's black. Come on, we know it. He's black. Right? Now, of course, nobody's going to come out and say it, so there's other ways of saying it. First, we heard Roger Moore, and he's the former person that played James Bond. He came out and said, well, Idris Elba couldn't be James Bond because he's not English, whatever that meant, okay? Now, we quickly backtracked from that statement after people called it racist. He said, no, it's not racist. I'm sorry. Now, the thing nobody wants to say is that a lot of people who are Caucasian, they just don't want a black James Bond. In reality, man, they want somehow to keep the quote-unquote integrity of the fictional character. And don't ask me what sense that really makes, because it's a fake character, but it's really a passive-aggressive way to say, nigga, back off our shit. Now, my thing here is this, right? We've seen many instances that people have a particular stance and then they kind of apologize, but you kind of know what the intended meaning is, right? Now, here's what the author said to clean it up, because a lot of people say, yo, sounds a little bit racist. This is what the author said, right? And this is the author that said the whole street thing, right? The author said, clumsily, I chose the word street because of Idris's gritty portrayal of DCI John Luther. By the way, if you don't know who that character is, it's a character from the television drama Luther. I believe it's on Netflix. Please watch it. It's great. Idris Elba was fabulous in it, okay? And also, I can't remember her name. She's great too. Now, here's the thing, man. We know what it is. Nobody wants a black guy to be playing James Bond. We get it. It's passive-aggressive signs. My thing is everybody's going to keep backpedaling. They're going to try to switch the conversation. No, it's not classist. No, it's not race. It's actually class. And I get it. I mean, Idris Elba, a.k.a. John Luther, was playing a pretty gritty character in the show Luther, but still, it comes off and it bleeds a little bit with racist intent. To me, okay? You guys get in the comment box. You guys be the judge. Do you guys think he just made a very harmless comment, or do you think maybe something that pertains to race was also involved with him saying that? It's your boy, Akademiks. Get in the comments box. Make sure you guys like, definitely subscribe. I'm out.